my name's Morgan if you don't already know me, and today I'm gonna show you how to make a bouquet of cupcakes for Mother's Day. So I've been seeing this all over Pinterest and thought that it would be really fun to try. Don't really know how it'll go, but you guys will find out. So without further ado, if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe if you want more videos like this, and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is take our flower pot. This is one that I actually have for a plant that died because I kill everything apparently. So I'm gonna take this and my styrofoam ball that fits in it just like that. I feel like I should maybe shave off the sides. I'm gonna shave off the sides. Taking my knife, I think that's about where I wanna cut it. Shaving off the sides a little bit. Yeah, another option for this is definitely to just buy a styrofoam ball that actually fits. That would make it a lot easier, then you wouldn't have to cut a styrofoam ball like this. All right, let's see. Perfect. I think that'll be a good base, and then I'm just gonna take that out. Oh my God. Maybe I won't take it out. All right, we're gonna leave it here. I was going to put this sticky tack to make sure that this doesn't move around, but like, I don't think it's gonna move around at all because I can't even get it out now. I'm going to take these cups and cut them so that they're about the height of our cupcakes. All right, so now that we have our cups all cut up, I'm going to take toothpicks and just poke them into our styrofoam ball. Okay, this is not as easy as I thought it would be. There we go. Not super simple, but at least I know that's pretty secure, so that's good. So I'm gonna do 4 of these in each of my cups to make sure that it's really stuck on because we don't want any cupcakes falling over the place. Wouldn't be so good. So it looks like this one I'm just gonna do like a bunch of them around because I don't really have space to do like 3 rows. I like started sweating because it was really hard. Blair's filming me today, so she's laughing at the amount of struggles that I've had so far. Look how scary this looks though. You do not want to present this to your mom on Mother's Day. Do not recommend. You definitely need to finish the project. I'm taking some tissue paper to make the, I don't know, like filler, I guess, so that you can't see any of the styrofoam cup. I'm just cutting a little bit of this, about an 1/8 or a 1/6, nah, 1/6 of a piece of tissue paper. And then I'm going to fold it up a little bit, even less than that. And then pierce it through. I only saw pictures of this, so I actually don't really know how I'm supposed to do this. It's basically origami, which I used to be good at. Well, just tearing things now. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it around here. I think that looks good. That's kind of like a flower. And then I'm gonna tape it onto the toothpick and stick it in. I guess we can like trim it after. So this is what it's looking like so far. I'm going to do a whole bunch of them and then report back to you. So now I'm just going through this ball of fluff and spikes and seeing if there's anywhere where you can still see the styrofoam ball and kind of folding the tissue paper over it with tape so that we don't have any gaps. So now that I'm done that, I've got my cupcakes here, and I'm just gonna cut off the tops because I want to make sure that I have the flattest surface possible to work with when I'm icing them. I'm just using like a normal Betty Crocker cake mix because I was too lazy last night to be bothered with anything else. So now I'm going to color my icing. If you guys are interested, I can make a video or a blog post on how I make my icing. Pretty basic. Kind of wishing that it was cream cheese though. I much prefer cream cheese icing to like everything else, I mean. So I'm splitting this up into thirds. I'm going to do some that some flowers that are bright blue, and then some that are like a pale blue, and then some that are this cream shade. This is just a gel food coloring because I don't want to mess with the consistency. Okay, I've never used this color before. This is definitely darker than I was planning. Okay, so this next one, I'm just gonna do like literally that toothpick amount, because really what flowers are this bright? A toothpick amount. Nice, it's like a nice, pretty sky blue. Filling up my piping bags. All right, so before I go and ice these, I'm actually just going to push the cupcakes into their holders, which surprisingly seems to be fitting, so that's great. I'm not really sure how you're supposed to eat these once they're in here. I guess you just get your recipient of the flower bouquet to take it out with the cups as well. Just make sure that you're actually piercing your cupcakes, because otherwise they'll just fall right out again. So some of these may be a little bit squished, but it'll look real pretty. So I was thinking about piping the flowers on before. Ooh, just stuck my finger in that one. It's okay, my mommy loves me. She'll be fine with that. But yeah, I was gonna put all the icing on before I put this into the bouquet, but I'm really glad I didn't, because I've been like having to push it in with my hands, so. All right, that's looking good though. If this was a video where I'm actually seriously trying to show you how to do this, which I am, I would test this beforehand, but because it'll be a little bit more entertaining, hopefully, for you to just watch me fail, if I can't ice these flowers, I have not practiced, so we will see how this goes. I've filled my first thing with just the white buttercream, so I think this is how you make roses, and I'm using the Wilton 104, and gonna pipe that on to the top here. So there we go. That is the final flower that we just made. So I'm gonna go and do, I think, like 3 more of these, just around the edges. And then we're gonna make a few hydrangeas, which should be a lot easier. Okay, so now that I'm done my roses, I'm going to go in and make my hydrangeas, which are just like the flowers that look like little stars. So it's the star tip, it's the Wilton 106, in case you're wondering and you wanna recreate this. And I've got my 2 colors. I'm feeling the roses a little bit more than these. I don't know about this. This is just what it said to do online, but I'm not loving it. I think I might have to change out the tips. Okay, so clearly this is not the look that I wanted for my hydrangeas. If you are wondering what a hydrangea looks like still, it should have looked like this, but it didn't. So I'm just gonna go back and make these all roses. Even though there's no blue roses, it might look a little bit prettier, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Okay, so here is the finished product. I actually love this. Like, I would never do this one again because I definitely don't have the right tip for it. I think it's one of the ones that's even more like swirly. If I can find out which one it is, I'll put like a Wilton tip number or whatever, in case you want to make hydrangeas because your mom loves hydrangeas, I don't know. But these roses definitely worked out really, really well and were not all that hard to make. So yeah, I would consider making this again. Definitely with some TV on in the background because it took a while, but I think they're beautiful and a great gift for your mom. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!